It's DIY with Key. Whew, I'm so tired. Good morning, y'all. It is event day for the surprise party that we are giving my best friend. And when I tell y'all I'm so tired, I'm so tired. But we shall push through. So my car is packed to capacity. I'm about to go drop this stuff off because I gotta do 2 drops. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop this stuff off, come back to my house, get the balloons that I prepped, and then go back and the setup starts. But yeah, leaving my house, everything is packed, loaded. So yeah, I'll see y'all like once we get there and start unloading. So as we know, unloading is most of the time the longest part. So that's what I'm doing right here, just unloading everything out of my car, because I thought that I was going to set the backdrop up here. As you can see, that's what my mock-up shows as well. But I remembered the last time I did my backdrop on this side, the ground is unlevel on this side. So I'm gonna keep unloading. I'm gonna start the process, but you'll see that I decided to switch locations later in the video. Moving on to the backdrop, we're about to put the backdrop on the stand. I actually ordered 2 more of the heavy duty stands that I use because I have another event coming up where I needed more stands. But I got this backdrop from Amazon. Sorry, I'm going to link it below for y'all. I think that, well, I love the size of the backdrop. It's an 8x8 size backdrop. And if you know, and you do like your own DIY parties, you know most of the time when you go on Amazon to get backdrops, they're like 5x7 or like 4x, like nothing is a full-on 8x8 backdrop. I don't like those short backdrops. I don't like a space at the bottom. So I really like this one. I did link it below for y'all in my Amazon storefront if you are interested in it, or if you have like a 90s theme or throwback theme party coming up. But I do like this backdrop. As you can see, the leg on my stand is a little crooked, so that's where the ground is unlevel. So we are going to install the backdrop onto the pole with the little clip thingies, which I also have linked in my storefront. But you'll see soon we're about to like switch locations because it just wasn't working out for us. Alright, y'all, so here's the new location for the backdrop once I moved it, which is just the opposite side of the backyard. And I completely forgot to turn the camera back on while I was setting up the shimmer walls and everything and doing balloons, but we're just gonna go from here. With the shimmer walls, I just used one pole in the center of each of those pieces and connected it with zip ties, and they stood pretty good. Unless like it was like super windy, then they would move. But once I put the balloons on it, it kind of like held everything. And then I had the gate behind it that I could connect something to if it was moving too much. As you can see over there is the shelf that I built. And the decals is just literally flying. But y'all know the struggle that I had with the decals in the last video. However, I did end up fixing that. But now I'm just going ahead and installing the balloons onto the actual shimmer walls. I will say that the balloons didn't turn out exactly how I wanted to, like I had in my mock-up, because as y'all can see, my crazy self had on a hoodie. Not only a hoodie, it was literally 90-something degrees outside. I was so hot, about to pass out, and I just kind of couldn't go anymore. Now, if this was a paying client, I would have did what needed to be done, but this was literally for my best friend. Me and my sister put it all together. So she really, like, you know, it didn't matter. Like, it still looked good overall. But like I said, I wasn't really happy with how I finished the balloons, but I just couldn't continue to push through. I was out there like from early in the morning to literally just right before the surprise kind of happened, and I couldn't do it anymore. A lot of things happened in between that kind of stunted our time and the time that I had to do like setup and stuff. So it was just so much going on, but nonetheless, everything still turned out good. I just was not happy, 100% happy with the balloons that I did. But everything else I was happy with. And my vision did end up coming to life in the end. Alright, y'all, so at this point, this is where like I was getting super drained. The sun was killing me, and the craziest thing happened while I was trying to install these balloons. Like, I literally ran out of 260 balloons. This is the first time something like this has ever happened to me. I didn't have rubber bands or anything to back me up, so I literally had to go in and start tying the necks. And y'all know, if you watch any of my like previous tutorials or setup videos, tying the necks is the hardest thing for me. It takes super long. I wear nails. It's just not that effective to me as other ways that I use. So literally, I was just done. I was done. But continue to watch the setup. You'll see the end, how everything turned out. I didn't even get like good ending footage, but I have something to show y'all. So I hope y'all love it just as much as I did, and I will talk to y'all in the next video.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how, rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you, I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good girl. Show me something, give me more than one thing. so